This episode is sponsored by Shopify. I think growing up, we have ideas and dreams of what our life could be and what our jobs will be. But I definitely did not know that I was going to have a podcast one day when I was growing up. But I did know that I wanted to take the skills that I had learned over the years and find a way to create a business that worked. Maybe you've been thinking of starting a business, but you just don't know where exactly to start. And Shopify is that place. I've used it for years and I highly recommend it. Shopify is the commerce platform behind millions of businesses around the world and also 10% of all the e-commerce in the US. From brands as big as Mattel to ones that are just getting started. Turn those dreams into and give them the best shot at success with Shopify. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period when you go to shopify.com/exes, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/exes. And one more time, that's shopify.com/exes. This episode is sponsored by Blissy. If there's one thing I wish I had started using sooner in my life, it would be a silk pillowcase. If I had known that that beauty hack alone could do so much good, and it's so easy, it would have changed my life. It's so much better for your skin and it's so much better for your hair. With Mother's Day coming up, if you're looking for a gift to get your mom that will actually be useful and appreciated, look no further. Blissy is the option for you. I personally love my Blissy pillowcase, and I also don't wake up with lines on my face anymore. I used to sleep so hard and then I would wake up and have these little lines in my face, and now I don't get those anymore. And also because my hair is kind of frizzy, it is less frizzy when I wake up in the morning, which who doesn't love that? Because you're a listener of my show, Blissy is offering 60 nights risk-free, plus an additional 30% off when you shop at blissy.com/ShannonPod. That's BLISSY.com/ShannonPod. And use code ShannonPod for an additional 30% off. Your skin and hair will thank you. This episode is sponsored by Hers Hair. Have you ever taken a shower and thought I could make a wig from everything that just came off of my head? No? Hopefully, maybe I'm not alone. We all just want thick, healthy, full hair. Hers Hair can help you get thicker, fuller hair in just 3 to 6 months. They come in a variety of options, including oral or topical solutions, so you can find the right thing that works for you. Start your initial free online visit today at forhers.com/Shannon. That's FORHERS.com/Shannon for your personalized hair loss treatment options. And one more time, it's forhers.com/Shannon. Individual results may vary. Compounded products are not FDA approved or verified for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription required. Price varies based on product and subscription plan. See website for full details, restrictions, and important safety information. Okay, hi guys. Welcome back to X's and O's. I feel awesome. Kidding. No, I went to Coachella this weekend, and I don't know if you guys have ever been or if you've heard about it, but it's so dusty. So when you go and then you walk around and you inhale all that dust, so many people get kind of sick after. And obviously, of course, that's happening to me. I'm so nasally, and it is a little bit of a bummer because I am doing a photo shoot thing tomorrow. So I'm hoping and praying I sound and feel better by tomorrow. But I do think it's just allergies and dust, and my body's trying to work all this stuff out. But the one thing that sucks for me is whenever I sneeze, I've sneezed 400 times today. And every time that happens, I'm sure it happens to y'all too, but I get so red around my mouth and my nose. But I'm doing the photo shoot with Kat, so I already was texting her earlier today, my friend Katya, and I was we're gonna have to Photoshop my nose because it's gonna be red. I already know. It's already red today, so it's gonna be worse tomorrow. But yeah, I went to Coachella. It was so much fun. It was so nice to go with my friends, and I think it was the best Coachella I've ever been to. I think it's the best music festival I've ever been to. Just vibe-wise, it was just good vibes. Everyone was I think a big issue with a group, when you go with a group to Coachella or any music festival, right, is are we all on the same page of what we want to see, or how you like to do music festivals? Because there are people who are I need to be at this tent at this time, and they'll get very bothered if they don't get to have that experience. I know from my past, I do not do well in situations like that, especially me and Vanessa. Vanessa's here right now too, because she's helping me with a bunch of stuff that I'm doing this week for podcast stuff, which I'm very excited about, and I can't wait for you guys to see and hear. And I think I alluded last week to things are changing. some exciting things are changing. And yeah, Vanessa's here to help me do those things. But anyway, Vanessa and I have done a lot of music festivals together. We both know we're very type B at music festivals. And I think it just was a great meshing of groups. And like also our friends from Canada, the Beaches, were performing. We got to hang out with them too. Very similar vibes of just like everyone being very chill and like we all wanted to see the same shows. So it was really fun. Obviously, I would love to feel better. I am so, I feel like the last few weeks, my intros, I've been sick, literally, or like down vibes. And I was thinking about it today because I was going to film this intro and I'm like, I know that there's many factors contributing to my overall mood or like my vibes, of course, always, and they're changing all the time because I'm a person. But I was thinking about it, I'm like, I think a huge thing that is making me feel kind of like sad or disconnected is I have not filmed an episode of the podcast since before I went on tour, which is crazy because I went on tour March 4th and it's April 15th. Obviously I filmed my intros and stuff, but I haven't sat down and filmed with a guest since before I went on tour. And I think it's kind of like, I don't know, in a way, kind of like messing with me and like feeling super connected to my podcast, and feeling connected to y'all and feeling like I know why and why I care about doing this and why I love doing this, because it's like, yeah, I don't know. I'm so person driven. I'm so people driven. I'm so connection driven that like not having and sitting down and talking to people, like it feels, I don't know. It's crazy. It feels weird. It's gonna stop. I'm filming my podcast this week. So I'm hoping that will turn around and I will feel like reinvigorated and back to myself soon. And also, again, lots of changes coming. So I'm very excited for you guys to see the stuff that we are working on. And yeah, I hope you enjoy. I hope you like how things are gonna go. I'm really excited to share it with you guys. So I was just in Dallas. I'm going back to Dallas. I'm going to get to see my niece again soon. So I'm very excited about that. And my sister and my brother-in-law and my mom and my dad again. So I've been so blessed, I feel, this year, especially with getting to see my family and like getting to see my friends so much more than like last year. I don't even know. Just like, I don't know if it's no need to compare it. Like, I just feel like I've gotten to see so much of my people, which is so important, like so important to remaining grounded and like feeling like a person. So that's been nice. Anyway, that's really all I have to say. So sorry that if you're watching this and you see the ad reads, if I'm so like nasally, I'm sure I'll feel better by next week. So, yay. And hopefully by Thursday, because I'm filming my podcast Thursday. It's Tuesday right now. Anyway, I'm going to send these over to get posted, and I love you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed this episode. It is a live show. It's the tour. I don't know. I'm excited for you to see it. Like, obviously, that's going to be different than a normal podcast episode because you're going to be... There's obviously like an element of the show that was like audience driven. So I'm curious if it lands for you guys, if you think it's fun or funny, or if you want me to go on tour again, or you like the concept in general. Let me know. Comment below. I'm going to try to do a better job of like being in the comment section talking to y'all. So please comment. Let me know what's going on in your life. How are you doing? Hopefully well. Okay. I love you. Thank you for watching.
Are you ready? For the first time ever, X's and O's live in San Francisco. Please welcome the birthday bitch herself, Shannon Beveridge.
fucking crazy. There's so many people in here. What the hell? I like only saw it with these tables, so I'm like, are you guys gonna be okay standing for that long? We can all sit together. You wanna come up here? Okay. Not yet. Not yet, but eventually. It's my birthday. I will cry, but I will look at it later. I love you. Thank you so much. That was so sweet. This is like, that's so surreal, obviously. This whole thing is very surreal. Okay, I like to start the show. Do I like to start the show? No, I'm kidding. I'm having the best time of my life, like truly. I know I do say I'm anxious, I get anxious, but like this has been such a treat and everyone has been so fucking kind and nice and amazing that like I'm way less anxious, and this is my second to last show. But I will never forget it because it's my birthday show. Crazy. Okay, but I do like, I feel like I'm screaming. I do like to start the show by saying I'm only in San Fran for tonight. Y'all might be here all the time. I know some of you traveled, but I would love you to know each other and get to know each other and get each other's contact or like your Instagram handles or whatever that is. But I also want to know, before we do that, does anyone in here have any religious trauma? Oh, just a couple people? You guys, in Salt Lake City, that fucking slapped. They were jumping out of the chairs. They're like, anyway, if you have ever been to church before, this is gay church tonight, by the way. But if you've ever been to church before, at the very beginning of church, they like to do peace be with you and also with you. So right now is where I'd like you to please rise. I think the people who are standing, they're like, we'll be standing all night. Okay. Please talk to each other, get each other's Instagram handle, tell each other your star sign, just tell each other your name, whatever you want. Okay, do you feel like you know each other? People started sitting down, so you know each other now? I would love to know, how many people here are from San Francisco? Backstage they told us people don't say San Fran, so I'm like, San Francisco. SF. I get it, I'm with y'all. So, okay, do it one more time because I could not. How many people are from SF? How many people are not from SF? Isn't that crazy? I'm like, usually this is where I say, where are you from? But it gets a little wild. But where are you from? France. I know, that's crazy. Canada? I love my Canadians. I love them. Oh, did someone say Alaska? What? Russia? Might as well be Alaska. That's so crazy. Okay, well, thank you all for coming. And also, I'd love to know, how many lesbians do we have here tonight? You are valid as well, and we are so happy that you're here. We don't have to go through the whole alphabet, I don't think. We could, but we'd be here all night. Okay. Do we have any allies here tonight? Allies. You are so brave. So brave. I'm like, staff? I didn't hear you cheering. And you better be. Anyway, this happens every time. I'm like trying to keep people talking, because then as soon as I start to actually speak, people get so quiet, and I'm like, oh my god, you're really listening to me, which I appreciate. I really do. Okay, how many people here
are single? Do you want to raise your hands? Look around. Yeah, take it in. That's who you can talk to later. Good job. Okay. Anyone in here in a relationship? And you sound happy. That must be great for you. Is anyone in here engaged? Congratulations with your ally friend. Hopefully not engaged to the ally. That's obviously a smaller number usually because that's like a tiny window for the engagement period. How many people are married? Also sounding pretty happy, right? Anyone in here in a situationship? And did they sound happy? Whoa. Anyone in here, this one goes differently every time. Anyone in here divorced? Hey, always the happiest ones. Congratulations. I'm so excited for tonight's show. I'm like, has anyone in here been to a different show? Okay, I see you. Okay. Did anyone in here go to Love is Love tour? Oh my god. Okay. Don't all cheer at once.
This episode is sponsored by Shopify. If you've ever had a dream to start a business and you're looking for a sign, let this be your sign. Shopify is the commerce platform behind millions of businesses around the world and 10% of all US's e-commerce. From big brands like Mattel to brands that are just getting started and maybe even your brand. My brand is also on Shopify. I love Shopify and I've used it for years. Don't hold yourself back from starting your business because of what ifs. Like, what if I can't design a website? Shopify has got you from the get-go with beautiful, ready-to-go templates to match you and your brand style. What if I need a hand? You can get help with everyday tasks like enhancing product images, writing product descriptions, or generating discount codes with Shopify's AI tools. What if people haven't heard about my brand? Shopify helps you find your customers with easy-to-run email and social media campaigns. And what if I get stuck? Shopify is always around to share advice with their award-winning 24/7 customer support. Turn those dreams into and give them the best shot at success with Shopify. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/exes, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/exes. And one more time, that's shopify.com/exes. This episode is sponsored by Blissy. Mother's Day is right around the corner, and if you are looking for a gift that she will love and also use and also is very helpful, Blissy is that gift for you. It really is one of the easiest beauty hacks that I've ever heard of that I really truly wish I had just heard of sooner, because I just have to change my pillowcase and my skin is gonna look nicer. And also it's good for anti-aging. So if you're getting something for your mom, it helps to eliminate fine lines and wrinkles over time. Who doesn't want that? It's also really good for frizzy hair, I know personally. And also if you're someone who does your hair at night or in the day and then you sleep on it, it has a better chance of lasting into the next day if you're using a silk pillowcase like Blissy. Cotton pillowcases also will clog your pores, but silk ones are clinically proven not to. And guess what? It was voted the most loved gift of 2024. So again, if you need something for Mother's Day, this is the right present. Or if you just want to get something for yourself, this is the right present. I love my Blissy pillowcase and I'm never going back. Because you're a listener, Blissy is giving 60 nights risk-free, plus an additional 30% off when you shop at blissy.com/ShannonPod. That's BLISSY.com/ShannonPod. And use code ShannonPod for an additional 30% off. Your skin and hair will thank you.
What else do I want to tell you? I have to tell you because it becomes relevant later, but I did go through TSA and they did steal my Nido iceberg. Anyone know what those are? Isn't that crazy though? They were like, there's too much gel in it. I'm like, what? Really? Anyway, I have to tell you because it becomes relevant later. You guys aren't into fidget spinners and stuff? What's going on? I'm like, where are my neurodivergent people? There you are. they're like, not everyone could decide if they wanted to cheer or what they wanted to do. They're like, should we yell? Okay. Should we get the show started? Is there anything else you want to hear from me right this second?
How's your birthday?
Oh my god, my birthday, thank you. My birthday's been amazing. My friends are all here from Los Angeles. How sweet is that? And my manager flew in and surprised me, Lauren. I've had a few surprises on this tour, and every time I look like shit, and they're like, Shannon, come in this room. And then I'm like, okay, well, no one can ever see that. Because I look terrible. We've been traveling like day, every day. Like last night we had a show. Where the hell am I? Last night we had a show in Portland, and then, why the hell are you here? Hometown. Okay, so fair. I'm like, we could have been doing this last night. And the night before that we were in Vancouver. Why the hell are you here? And then we just like are travel, and then we like drive sometimes we're flying. The flying is so bad to go through TSA that much, and I don't have anything. I don't have pre-check, I don't have clear. It does feel, it's like the way I dress, like too youthful of me. I feel like at 33, get pre-check, right? Global entry, maybe? I don't even know what that means, but I'm gonna look into it. Okay, anyway, let's get the show started. My birthday's going really well, though, and it's better now that we're all together, and I appreciate it. Thank you for being here. Okay, my guest tonight, you might know from my podcast. You guys watch my podcast? I wish it was every person cheering. Do you guys watch my podcast? Thank you so much. Anyway, I had this person on my podcast, and now they just moved to San Fran 2 days ago. Isn't that crazy? And agreed to do this podcast, which is I'm so grateful. You might know them as a queer sex therapist. Their name is Casey Taylor. What do you guys think about that song? I just want you to know Casey picked that. I have nothing to do with that. Would you like your microphone? It's crazy that we're in a bed, isn't it?
I love it. Should we snuggle?
I'd be happy to. This is like such a crazy... Don't look at me from that angle. I'm just thinking about some things. I shouldn't have done that. Okay. How's your move been?
It's been a disaster.
A disaster?
I had to transport 3 cats from Brooklyn to San Francisco. They made me buy 3 airplane tickets.
Is that a thing?
It's a thing.
Why not? I thought at least you get one.
No.
Not one?
Not my cats. They're big.
They're big.
Chunks, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Do you guys have cats?
I bet they have cats, yeah.
Yeah. So gay of you. Dog. Anyone got a dog?
My partner has a dog.
Ooh.
I told her that we're not moving in together, but she could move into my ADU. Yeah. The cat, I can do the dog. The cats can't do the dog. Anyway, does anyone else? I'm gonna need some advice from other people out there who have like a dog, cat, lesbian family. It's really hard. It's really hard.
Dog, cat, lesbian family. That's what kind of show this is. Okay. Should I ask you some questions?
Let's do it.
I'm very curious about how I'm going to be able to read these questions because we ran out of our cue cards that are supposed to be on my tiny carabiner. So now it's written out. I'm a professional. Thank you for coming to my show.
I feel like we're reading your diary from high school right now.
Literally, I'm like, what's
Which we were.
journal? No, it's all for the show.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Alright.
You could read my journal though. Last night I was reading my notes on stage.
Oh.
On my phone. Do you know how scary that is? I have a little bit of PTSD from that. I got really vulnerable. I literally read my list of expectations for a partner.
Tell us one, please. Tell us one.
This show's about you. I'm like, where's my phone?
I want to know. The people want to know.
Do you guys want to know? I know I did that to I like set that up and everything. Whose side am I on? I know. Okay. Do you want to know? You can.
I'm desperate.
God dang. You know what happened when I had Casey on my podcast? It turned into a therapy session in 5 seconds. Like, not even.
Throw out the notebook. Let's go.
Literally, like, I'm not going to ask you anything, so just help me. Help me.
Got you always.
Okay. It says, my expectations, monogamy and trust. Okay. Not for everyone. Got it. Okay. The next one says, give me the benefit of the doubt.
That is, my dad asked me yesterday, like, what do you think makes a good marriage? And that was the first thing I said.
No way.
Yeah, that's a really good one.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So many things like serendipitous things keep happening on this tour, and Vanessa told me that means that I'm in the right place.
Yeah, you are.
Isn't that sweet? I have more stories about that, but we're talking about my expectations. I have a few, believe it or not. Okay. The next one says communication. I can read, there's detail about it, but it's like, talk to me, give me the chance to show up for you, ask me questions about how I feel. I want communication to feel safe. I don't like yelling.
It does feel like we're reading your diary.
It is. No, my cheeks got hot after the I don't like yelling. That felt vulnerable.
It's like the little one inside of you, right?
Yeah.
I don't like yelling.
Yeah. It's the Pisces in me as well. Okay, the next expectation is have our own lives. Lesbians.
It's hard to do for lesbians.
How are we doing? How are your 2 lives that you have together? Or maybe 3 or 4 or 5. I heard you guys not cheering at the trust. Okay. Okay, have our own lives. Then the next one is think of me. I want to be considered.
Oh my gosh. Oh. It's just so earnest.
I know.
I really love them.
I'm ready to get to the body shots tonight. We'll do that too. Okay, and then the last one is just show up for me. However, it says show up for me however you can.
Yeah.
Okay.
To your bed. I'm chained to your bed.
Oh, it's okay.
It's fine. I just give us a second. There we go.
I did it.
All right.
You're free of me now. Do those seem like good expectations?
Yeah. No, I love that. Have you considered actually just reading those to people that you are dating?
And we're in therapy. And yes, I have considered it. Thinking about doing that. Okay. Maybe yes. Okay.
Great.
Do you have expectations? Like, would you have a list?
Yeah.
Well,
My list is about 10 times as long.
I can work on it. I love feedback. I can do more.
No, like I'm like a little bit of a princess.
Oh.
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Hey, you're not
Listen, I give a lot.
Yeah.
And yeah, I expect to be treated very well. I think probably some things on my list would be I would like to be with somebody who's smarter than me, who I'm learning from.
That's gonna be hard, Casey.
So sweet.
You guys like that?
I'll change your bed again. But we'll deal with this at the very end.
Just don't move. Just stay like that.
Perfect. But yeah, I mean, one of my first questions for people is like, have you been in therapy, right? Like, you gotta know that they've done the work. You gotta know that they've looked at themselves. So yeah, I've got expectations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. we can move on from expectations.
Okay.
But those are good.
Thanks.
I'm like, what is my first question on here? Some of these are spicy. Okay?
I'm ready.
Okay. How do you tell someone new that you want to explore more in bed?
Yeah.
But like, what's your script? Don't just say communication.
Okay. Thank you for the directives.
Yes.
I wasn't gonna just say communication. Yeah, I mean, mean, if anyone's ever been on the receiving end of that, like, I want to explore more, like, this can be a compliment, right? Like, this can be something that is sexy and turns somebody on.
Yeah.
So saying something like I've loved what we've been doing together. I just want more of you, right? Like, that's not a diss. But I do think that sometimes we come at it and we're like, we always do the same thing. You never do anything differently, right? That is not going to be a good starting point for an erotic conversation where people's defenses are down and they're open to hearing feedback. So start with what's working. I love what we're doing. It makes me just want more. A really great tool for that is something called a yes, no, maybe list. Anybody heard of that? Woo! A couple of people. Great. Really smart people have already brainstormed a list of like a bunch of sexual activities that you can do, and you and a partner or partners can look at this list and literally go through it and check off yes, no, maybe, and then compare notes. See where your yeses overlap. Like, you don't have to come up with this stuff off the top of your head. So yes, no, maybe lists.
Isn't there also like some kind of app or something where it can tell you those things, but you don't get to see what they said, whereas now you only see the things that you're compatible on?
Yes, and I don't remember the names, this isn't going to be helpful, but it's like a little bit like Tinder, where like, swipe left for no, right for yes, up for maybe.
But you don't have to be embarrassed that you said something because it's just like, oh, we just didn't align on peeing.
No peeing ever. No one peeing.
Hey, okay, sorry. That made it seem like I wanted to pee. Didn't mean to just come off like that. Okay, that was a great answer. Wasn't that a great answer? Casey, your partner must be a genius.
She is.
Yeah. Okay. This is also juicy. Tips for scissoring besides practice.
I love that you're asking me the question and then also telling me how not to answer it. I really appreciate it.
I have expectations.
All right, everyone stand up.
Oh my god. Are you being serious?
Yeah. Get up.
Okay. Are we gonna scissor? We're gonna scissor.
Let's scissor. Okay, spread your legs as wide as you can. Yeah. And then just like drop. Everyone drop. Everyone drop. Great. And then hands on hips. And just do a little.
Oh my god.
Shannon?
I don't know if I want. I'm right in front of you.
You can do this.
I can't.
I know you've scissored before. It's all in the hips.
I have scissored before, but I like to do less of the work.
Can you do like a front, side, back, side? Yeah, okay. For the beginners out there, so front, side, back, side. No, I mean, this is bad advice. This doesn't help with scissoring at all. I just wanted to make you guys do that.
I'd love to be active with you.
Yeah.
I thought we were
Sweat.
I have upper lip sweat.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm somebody that's like, scissoring is not the best sex position. Like, sometimes it's great. There are better sex positions out there. But you gotta use the legs, right? Like, the legs are there for the taking. Think of them as sort of like your reins if you're riding a horse. Just pull them up, right? Get it close. Then the feet are right there. What are you gonna do with the feet, right?
I don't know about that. That's on my yes, no, maybe.
I'm just it's all in the hips and the legs. That's my advice.
I think also, am I giving advice? Why did I start talking? I didn't have to.
Please, Shannon.
Didn't have to.
Tell us. You gotta know.
Well, I do think you need to know. Like, I think sometimes there is a person who should be moving more. You know?
Like one person stays still, the
There is
others.
someone who maybe should move a little bit more than the other person, and it's probably the person who moves better than you. And in my experience, that's never me. And now you know a little too much about me. Okay. Next question. Are you having fun? Okay, how to get out of your head in bed.
Yeah.
Tangible affirmations, reminders, what's something you apply? I had help writing these tonight.
Question, and then you give me the answer. Can you read it again? Sorry, I got distracted by that.
Basically, how do you get out of your head in bed?
Yeah, totally. Oh my God, so many reasons to be in our head in bed. I mean, I think about the other places that you could go, right? Besides your own head. One place is in your body. I think like actually paying attention to what is happening below the neck during sex, just noticing what it feels like to be touched various places below the neck. But also, I think a lot of people shit on fantasizing, thinking like it's not okay to fantasize when you're with a real person in front of you. It's absolutely okay to fantasize. You do what you need to do to like keep the erotic focus going. And so yeah, if it's fantasizing, fantasize. Like an exercise, since it seems like the way these were written, you want some really concrete points. Give you the 5 senses exercise. So in a moment when you find like your thoughts are racing, you can go down the 5 senses. Like, what am I literally seeing in front of me right now? What am I smelling? What am I tasting? What am I touching? Right? Like all of those different things. There's so many sensations to enjoy when you're in the middle of sex. I also want to say, I don't think this is said enough, that like a little being in your head, a little dissociating, normal. Like, it's okay to get distracted during sex. It's okay if your mind wanders to your to-do list. It doesn't mean you're not attracted to your partner. Like, it means you're a human being, right? Sex sometimes lasts a long time. If you're somebody that struggles to focus during long tasks, you're probably going to struggle to focus during sex. It's not something to be hard on yourself about. But yeah, come back to the body, come back to the 5 senses.
That's great advice. Anyone in here struggle about? I'm like, are you going to want to move? I'll move. Ready? And I'm going to do that. What am I tasting? I'm like, this is erotic. Are you turned on? No. Not in front of my friend.
Your voice just cracked.
I don't know what you're talking about.
This episode is sponsored by Hers Hair. I think we all dream of thick, full, healthy hair. And guess what? You don't have to dream any longer because Hers Hair can make it a reality. Hers Hair treatments are made with doctor-trusted prescription ingredients that many other hair products out there don't have. They have oral and topical solutions so you can find the right thing that works for you. And you can even add hair vitamins and supplements for extra support. To get started, you just do a quick online hair quiz, and you'll be connected to a provider to discuss your personalized hair treatment. Through Hers, everything is 100% online. There's no pharmacy trips or doctor's visits, and there's no insurance required. And treatments start at just $35 a month. Start your initial free online visit today at forhers.com/Shannon. That's forhers.com/Shannon for your personalized hair loss treatment options. forhers.com/Shannon. Individual results may vary. Compounded products are not FDA approved or verified for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription required. Price varies based off product and subscription plan. See the website for full details, restrictions, and important safety information. This episode is sponsored by Paired. Sapphic people love to play a good game to get closer, to know each other better. I know, for one, I've done it, and I've seen so many of my friends do it too. And now all you need is your phone, because Paired is an app. If you felt overwhelmed or disconnected, or you just want to get closer to your partner, download Paired. It's an app for couples who want to strengthen their relationship. You pair with your partner, and then every day you're given personalized questions, quizzes, and games to play with each other, and it takes just about 5 minutes a day. And then you can stay connected and deepen your conversations. It makes connecting daily with your partner and intentionally so easy. It also helps you discuss difficult topics that maybe you're having a hard time bringing up. Whether you're just a few dates in or you've been dating for a while, find time to connect with your partner and nourish your relationship. Start strengthening your relationship in a fun and easy way, and it takes, again, just about 5 minutes a day. Head to paired.com/Shannon and get a 7-day free trial and 25% off if you sign up for a subscription. Just head to paired.com/Shannon and sign up today.
Next question. Okay. I almost asked y'all if you're having fun again, but then I remembered I just did it, so I won't put too much pressure on you tonight. I want you to have fun. Okay. What are you smelling? What are you tasting? Okay. Polyamory is a hot topic.
I'm done at the delivery, okay.
When I said monogamy earlier, and like a lot of people didn't cheer. Okay. Where do you stand personally? That's it.
Okay.
I was trying to decide if there was more to that.
Listen, like, you can be toxic in monogamy and you can be toxic in polyamory, and you can be healthy in monogamy and healthy in polyamory. I don't think that there's a hierarchy. What I will say is that I do think that on some level monogamy like is a tool of the state, like it's part of what helps capitalism function. Now, that doesn't mean that everybody should be polyamorous. I'm not polyamorous. It does mean that like I do think, you know, there are so many things about polyamory that even monogamous people can embrace, like de-pedestalizing partners over friendships, right? Like you can be monogamous and love your friends and prioritize your friends the way that you do your partners. I think that is the shit that is going to be necessary to survive the next 4 years and beyond. But yeah, no, I mean, no hierarchy. I think that like some people's attachment style is more geared towards one versus the other, and you got to know yourself, and I think you're allowed to experiment, but yeah.
Do you think that someone can become polyamorous if they are monogamous? Like,
Yeah. I do. I think it's not that you like convert, it's not like converting religions, right? It's like religious drama. It's more like, can someone who is monogamous learn the skills that are necessary in order to be good at polyamory? Yes, we all can learn those skills if that's something that we decide to invest our energy in. Those skills are things like distress tolerance, learning how to sit with jealousy, learning communication skills, right? Like knowing how to check in with partners about a relationship contract. Everyone can learn those things. I think we each just get to decide, like, is that where we want to spend our energy?
Isn't Casey awesome? Amazing. Okay. Introducing kinks. I guess we kind of did it, because like fun intros to kinky sex. But I feel like the yes, no, maybe list would be a good
that's
intro.
a great way to intro kinky sex.
Right?
Yeah.
And also doing it in a way of like, I want more. Okay.
Yeah, with emotions.
I don't know what that was. Something took over my body there. It was not me. I'm like, where's my body shot? Okay. Everyone, I did not write this, and I can't wait to say it to you. And I did read it though, so
Do you know?
I'm good. It says, everyone wants to eat pussy well.
That piece is stupid.
I feel like you all should have cheered more. Do you not? What are 3 tips? And also, how do you tell your partner they aren't doing it how you like?
Fuck. Yeah. Okay, when you're eating pussy, you have in front of you somebody who is like a master at their own pussy, and if you're not tapping that knowledge, right, like you are trying to reinvent the wheel. So if you're down there, and we've all been in this place. I want us all to just we've all been down there, but beyond that, we've all been down there for a few minutes, maybe longer, and realizing what I'm doing's not working. Anybody else? Is it just? It's not just me. I know it's not just me. We've all been down there and had that moment of like, we need to move this along, and what I'm doing is not moving this along. You don't have to flail. You can lift your head up, look them in the eye, and say like, tell me how to make you come. Show me how you make yourself come, and I'm gonna do to you what you show me you do to yourself.
Who's sweating? Who's sweating? That's so great. Do you have more?
There's tips. I have more tips, yes.
Oh, there's more.
I mean, I am 34 years old. My back hurts. That's why I said that. And I do need accommodations while I go down on people because it does start to the back of the neck hurts. Do you cramp some? Okay, so I just shove a nice pillow under their butt, lifts up their pussy, and now my neck doesn't have to be at this angle, and it's so helpful. And then when you're doing the thing where you go down on them and your fingers are also inside of them, there's more room for your fingers there as well. So pillow under the butt, really good accommodation, whether or not you're in your 30s.
That works for all ages.
You said 3 tips, and I'm taking this seriously.
Yeah, I'm so grateful.
Number 3, do not get overconfident. And what I mean by this is when you have figured out how to like make someone come in 3 minutes flat, oh, it feels so good. And then you're with the next person and you use those exact same moves. When you've met one vulva, you know how to work with one vulva. Every vulva is different. Do not repeat the same moves thinking it's gonna, have the same results. So, come and try it, but don't get stuck on it, right? Like try some new things, right? Like everybody is different. That's my 3rd tip.
How good was that? Did y'all know what kind of show you were coming to tonight? Expectations. I hope that they're blown out of the water. Okay, would you like to play some games with us? Let's play some games. My best friend Vanessa Webster! I didn't ask for that. Where's she going? I love you. Please, your heart. I'm so anxious. Please, your heart. Thank you. Alright, you guys. We're playing Would You Rather. Are we excited about it? Hell yeah. Number 1. Would you rather never come again? Wait, Casey's never done these. Would you rather never come again? Or never make someone come again?
Y'all know my answer. Never make someone come again. I'm not living that life.
Do y'all remember earlier when she said I'm a princess?
Yeah.
Because I remember.
There are service tops out there that would get with that, I think.
Yeah.
I think they'd agree to that.
Yeah. We love them. I would never come again.
Yeah.
Ask the audience. Okay, but yeah, this is every night we have a good split on this, and I need to know y'all's answer. I'm going to start with, ready? Where are you guys? Are you here with me still? Okay. Let's start with never come again. And excitedly so, some of you. Okay. Never make someone come again. And I have to say, not all of you answered. That's for sure. Yeah, what the hell? That was not 100% participation. And also, was the octave higher on the second? The first one was woo. Second one on the princess. And thank you so much for participating if you did. And if you didn't, the next one you have to. What's our next one? This is my favorite of every show. Would you rather, Casey, your entire internet history be leaked? Search history? Yeah. Including incognito mode. Yeah. I don't even know how to use that. You should learn. Okay. Or every text that you've ever sent be made public. This is so mean. This is so mean to do to influencers also, who have lived under the threat of cancel culture for 5 years. I have a very easy answer. You guys seem like you don't know. Keep talking amongst yourself, figure it out. Internet. You do have to care what's yours. Internet history. You're feeling that I can see you thinking this through. See it, hear it. The room is chatting. We're chatting. Do you feel like you have an answer? Because I
something we have Googled that other people haven't, but the shit we've texted.
The people.
It's not good.
What do you guys think?
Okay, you'll never know. What's y'all's answer? Ready? Internet history? All your texts? And you're good people. Alright, really good people.
Would you rather let a follower read all the DMs where you hit on someone? She doesn't know this one. Or your current partner read your past sex with someone else?
You guys can read my DMs.
I don't think I've ever hit on anyone in my DMs. Maybe once, maybe. Listen, as a licensed professional, the dynamic is weird. You know?
Yeah, I guess if like your handle slid into my DMs, I'd be like,
Yeah, right? So, yeah. So for me, my DMs are innocent, yeah.
mine are not innocent. But I also like stand by them. I wouldn't be too embarrassed. I'd just be like, yeah, I said that.
Okay.
Is that it?
Ask her.
Oh yeah.
Hey, well, there you go.
Okay, would you rather let someone read all of your DMs that you hit on someone? Or let your current partner read your old sex with your ex? We don't want you to pick that. Is there someone in here who's like, fuck yeah, you? Yeah. Partner's like, no thank you. Yeah. I can't even reread sex like the next 20 minutes later.
I let my friends read my sex because I do good
I
work.
believe that, Casey.
I do good work and I want it to be recognized.
Casey's really like, do you guys want to? I know. Read it right now. I'm like, you know that, like, oh my god. Why am I doing this to myself? You know, like, porn shame or even like after you masturbate and right after you're like, oh my god, I'm a horrible person. Yes. That's how I feel from sexting. I'm like, oh my god, who is she? Who said something so crazy? And the text is literally like,
The rebel.
I want to make you go.
I just wish that I could get you in a chair right across from me.
I know.
Talk to you for a few hours.
Do you think we know each other too well for you to be a therapist?
No, I don't think so. I think all we've done is therapy, so.
You know what? So true. You have one more for us?
Yeah. I have two more, but I'll do one.
One is good.
Now do the crazy one.
Yeah, give me the crazy one.
Okay.
Give us the crazy one.
Okay.
I like don't know which beer is the beer I'm currently got.
Okay. Would you rather tell the audience about the best sex that you've ever had?
And you gotta do it. You gotta do it if you choose it.
I'm actually having a hard time right now. Or tell the audience about the worst sex you've ever had. And also, this has to follow through with a story time. We're not doing it. You said worst or best?
You guys are freaky.
Picking for you.
I hear that.
Best or worst?
Probably best over worst. Do I have to do it? Whose show is this? I'm Sharon. I want to be Sharon, I want to be Sharon, I want to be Sharon. And I don't want to be Sharon, the story. It's not good. I have to give a best sex story? That's crazy.
Or the worst, you pick.
Ooh, okay, maybe I want to say worst.
It's not that
No. You guys are bullies. No. I couldn't.
hard. Which is worse? Like, why you
Best.
Okay, can I give you, can I pop in here?
Please pop in.
Common shit.
Alright, so, I mean, just think about the position that this puts her in, you guys. Like, she will date again. And this person might hear this story. It's hard for us out here when our partners hear the things we say about the best sex we've ever had. You know, it's a lot to live up to. So I feel like worst is a little kinder in that regard. I'm just offering that up.
I think I should do worst. I think it's better for my mental health. Is that okay? My therapist said. Okay. Oh God, but even this is bad because anyone can see any of these things. The worst sex I think I ever had was, oh my God. I also want to hear about this. It's not even necessarily that the sex was so bad. I just was like, oh, I thought my night was gonna end earlier and then it went far too long. And then I ended up back with this person and we both, this will tell you enough about it, I think. We both kept our sports bras on. In a way where I was like, I feel like we shouldn't be fucking each other. Like, mine's on, why is yours on? And also I don't think I should take it off. Do you see what I'm saying? It paints a picture. And thank you so much for listening. Okay, this is a part of the show where we thank our sponsors. Do you want to stay?
I'll stay.
Yeah, you should stay. You should stay. And also, it's an amazing thing to have anything queer sponsored, and it's super amazing for it to be also by a queer brand. Because shouldn't we have more lesbian millionaires? Where the hell is our money? Come on. Okay, Tomboy X, do you know it? I think I have it on right now. Let's see. My pants are really far down. I'm stepping on my mic. I'm gonna check to make sure everything is good. It's fine. They're always on. Okay, Tomboy X is a queer-owned brand. They make underwear. They make gender and size-inclusive underwear, loungewear, and swimwear. And they have sizes from XS to 6X. They're awesome. We love them. And that's all I have to say about that? No. So we're gonna play a game. Sorry. It's my birthday. Okay, we asked y'all to tell us the wildest stories you've had with an ex, and now I'm gonna read them, and the winner gets paintings. I'm seeing words on here, I'm already stressed out. Would you like to read this one?
I would love to.
Okay, and read.
Alrighty. Danae, thank you so much. Danae, she, her. I was sleeping with this girl for a year. She had a boyfriend. He knew. He didn't like that I gave her hickeys, so he gave me/us chlamydia.
Me/us. Me/us. Okay. Oh my gosh. My ex-girlfriend went into cardiac arrest when we broke up. She's okay.
I thought that said she's dead.
But luckily she's okay. But that is... Who are you? What are you doing? That's crazy. Okay. Do you want to read this one?
I'd love to. The craziest thing my ex did was break up with me twice, then finally commit, and now we are here at the hard launch tour!
There you are! Okay. And we love you for that. Good job, y'all. Okay. Do you guys want to cheer for these? Let's start with chlamydia! Bet you didn't think you were going to be cheering to chlamydia tonight. But here you are. Cardiac arrest! Oh my god, this is a split crowd. Exes to lovers! Everyone's like, that's good for them and we're happy for them. And also, like, so gay of you. Okay, it is going to have to be between our cardiac arrest and our chlamydia. Can't wait to cheer for both those things. Please post this on Instagram. Okay. I couldn't tell, so you guys have to be really loud. Ready? Chlamydia! you so much for the loud cheer. Cardiac arrest. It's gotta be chlamydia. Wait, we do not have chlamydia. It's chlamydia. Sleep? Oh, I'm not gonna do that, but did you see who won? McLean will bring you your panties. The chlamydia is gone. Incurable. Thank God. Okay, and then we have one other sponsor tonight. I don't know if you noticed this gorgeous bed. Isn't it beautiful? Mattress Firm also sponsored this show, and they sent us this mattress, which will be donated to a women's shelter tomorrow. Isn't that awesome? We got that. Okay, and now I would love you guys to give the round. What the hell am I saying?
Sharon.
Hey, Sharon.
What'd you do with Sharon?
That was Sharon, that wasn't Min. I'm back. Can you please give the loudest round of applause ever for Casey Tanner?
Sit down.
Okay.
So, thank you all for being here for Shannon's birthday show. We have a couple of surprises.
Couples?
Just one or two.
Okay.
Okay.
Lauren was already a surprise. Which, round of applause for Lauren, my manager. None of you would be here today if it wasn't for Lauren, I swear to God. I swore that would happen, and I would be dead. So, okay. Should I not look over there? Sorry, I stole the mic from you.
You are perfect. Alright, so I want everyone to join me in wishing Shannon a happy birthday. If you all will sing with me, we have a very special one more time.
How many times is that? 3 times.
Let's do it. Ready? Happy birthday to you.
What the fuck? It's my bed. What? Did you guys see this cake?
Happy birthday, dear Shannon. Happy birthday to you.
What the hell? Who even makes this cake? Did you guys see the cake? I'll post it on my Instagram later.
Debbie does cakes. It's your mother cake.
Oh, Debbie does
Debbie
cake?
does cake.
That's amazing. Thank you so much.
And then also, we wanted to just kick off the evening. You guys wouldn't mind exiting stage.
What the hell is happening? I'm sweating. Am I getting it?
Prince should not be on the stage with us.
What's gonna happen?
Shannon, you stay right there.
What the hell?
We want all of you to join us in kicking off the festivities for the evening. Please welcome Tila Pia to the stage.
Thank you so much.
Hello, everybody! I'm here today to celebrate my 25th birthday.
Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm a girl who has everything? Treasures untold, how many wonders can one cavern hold? Looking around here you think, sure, she's got everything. I got gadgets and gizmos aplenty.
love to meet all of you, but I also, would you guys kill me? I kind of want to go celebrate my birthday. Okay, so I'm going to leave, but I love you all so much. I hope it was an amazing show. I hope you loved it so much because I loved it so much, and I love you.
This episode was sponsored by Paired. If you have a partner and you want to have an easy option and a way to feel closer to them, download Paired. Every day, you'll get personalized questions, games, and quizzes to play with each other from your phone, and it takes about 5 minutes a day, and it helps to strengthen your relationship and deepen your conversations. Plus, it's just fun. All of Paired's content is backed by experts and relationship therapists, so it's proven to work. I love playing games like this with people I love. I think it is so good to get to know people better and to just like have something that makes you have to do this every day and like check in with each other. I think it's really important to be doing that with a partner. Whether you're just a few dates in or you've been dating for a while, find the time to connect with your partner and nourish your relationship. Start strengthening your relationship in an easy and fun way. And again, it only takes about 5 minutes a day. Head to paired.com/Shannon and get a 7-day free trial and 25% off if you sign up for a subscription. Just head to paired.com/Shannon and sign up today.